What's up, YouTube? I got a Wi-Fi battle against Alex from AAX Asylum here, and this is my first. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. So I lead off with my Hippodon, and they lead off with the Pimp, and it's like this weird cat thing, and it scares me. But it just uses U-turn, because it's like, oh, a hippo. I don't want to get eaten. So he runs away and sends out this ball of spike thing. But I'm like, go rock attack. Because, I want to put rocks under them. So, if they switch out, they get hurt. And then he uses Leech Seed, but I just kind of roll out of the way. And then I use Roar. And then he brings out that. And I really want that out. Just because, that thing's just kind of scary looking, man. So I just want it out because it scares me. So it uses Air Slash. And I'm like, I'm a hippo. That doesn't affect me. But that brings out Rampage, who's like the Uber hacks. And it's like, and we're getting our leftovers and whatever. And he withdraws him and goes back into whatever that thing is. But I thought he was going to attack me, so I used Slack Off. But I guess that doesn't really matter. And then he uses Leech Seed. And this time, my fat hippo cannot dodge it. But I can get a different Pokemon out. And Vector comes out, and he's a red T-Rex crocodile. And he's like, ah. And I'm like, shut up. And then I'm like, Earthquake. And I get a crit. So I was like, all right. Because I almost killed it. And then it used Dragon Tail to sling me away into my Rampage, which his name's Axe Face. And he is a sheeny. So, yeah, we get our leftover. He gets his leftovers and withdraws him. And goes out into this, which is the bane of my existence so much. I hate it. Ninatoya or not, I don't know, but I hate it. So I take a bunch of recoil damage from it. And then I'm using Outrage, so it doesn't do anything, even though I have like the Hacks attack right now. And see, still, I take more damage than he does, and then I get confused. Then he Leech Seeds me. And then I get hit by the Sandstorm. And then he steals health from me. And then he gains health. And then I commit suicide. Wasn't he a very useful Pokemon? He was very useful. And then he uses Leech Seed, but it fails. And I go out into my Chandelier thingy. Because he's going to fall on you. And I'm like, Flamethrower, blah. And it kills him. Because he has like the highest special attack of any non-legendary, I think. Because he's a Hacks. And he goes into LOL what? And I don't know what type that is. So I use Flamethrower on it. And that didn't do very much damage. And then it uses Earth Power on me. And I'm like, oh no. Because it almost kills me. I barely lived through it. And then the Sandstorm. He's like, no. And it almost kills me. But he gets his leftovers. So I think he's part ground. Maybe he's like ground something weird type. I don't know. And then I send out my thing that's really annoying. Because he's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to be annoying and take all your hits and be a noob and not die. Mwahahaha. So he takes like barely any damage from that. Because he's just like, whatever. I'm made out of spikes and vines. Because I'm a winner. So he withdraws him. He goes out into Vector, who almost dies because of Stealth Rocks, and I just use Leech Seed, because, I don't know if I was expecting the switch or not, but I Leech Seeded one of them, that's all that matters. And then so we're getting our leftovers, and I'm getting my food from him, from the Leech Seed. Well, he's getting his leftovers, I don't have leftovers, but whatever. So then I use Spikes, because, I want to hurt things coming in. And then he uses Dragon Tail, which gets me out of the game. But my Steel Thorns and Rugged Helmet combo kill him. And then my guy's like, what? Oh, wait, no. Now my guy's like, whoa. Oh, my God. Now. No, never mind. I didn't get switched out. But he hits me with a high jump kick, and oh, my God. Like, God dang it, that thing has some strong legs. But then my stuff almost kills him. Like, it gets really close. But then I go out into... Oh, wait, no. Oh, my God. I think it has a Choice Scarf on or something. because that has Shadow Tag, so he couldn't get out, but I don't think he had all 4 fighting moves, and especially high jump kick. But whatever, so he misses, and he like hits a wall, and the wall falls on top of him, and he dies. Don't know why I used Flamethrower there. Maybe I thought he'd live through it with like 1 HP. So he goes back out into Rampage, and this, I mean, he doesn't have like Blissey special defense, but I mean, he doesn't have horrible special defense, so I hit him with a Flamethrower, and that does a lot to him for like being 0.5 effective, I think. But he got a free Dragon Dance, but that's okay because I have a secret weapon. We're both hit by the Sandstorm, and blah blah blah. My Pokemon dies. Bye. I love you. And then I send out my Holy Moly, and he has like 12 million speed right now because he's a mole on meth. So I throw some rocks at the dragon, and he's like, oh no, and he dies. So I'm pretty confident in my ability to not die, so, I dance around a little bit. And I guess he was expecting me to do an attack, because that only killed me like 2 HP. And then they just give up, because they knew I was going to win. Good battle, Alex. Your tube will be in the description, and yeah, I'm going to have a lot more to come, guys. Hope you liked it, and go to 7sins.com. My username is Anarchist Hick. I'll provide a link in the description. Bye. Love you. Bye-bye. Love you.